right. Falcons are down in the bottom spot here. Get those guesses in. Good luck to everybody in this break. '23 composite football hobby. And we have 2 spots left tonight, or we did when we went live. Of course, they could be sold by now. But there is a link pinned in the chat if you guys want to check it out. And then that future break schedule is where you can find spots to tomorrow's breaks as well. Those are filling up quick. Here we go. Pack 1, box 1. Donovan McNabb, Howie Long. We got Adrian Peterson, Troy Aikman. Out of 75, Rod Smith on the midnight. 52 out of 75. Ray Lewis, Sterling Sharp, and Kurt Warner. Guess the player on the last auto for 20 in credit. We gave away 20 in credit, I believe, last break night. Eddie George, Edrin James, Terry Bradshaw, midnight, Brett Favre. There's an Art Monk out of 99. That is 99 out of 99 going to the Commanders. Doug Flutie, Maurice Jones-Drew, and Mike Singletary. Next pack. D'Angelo Hall, Bo Jackson, Jason Sehorn. There's Jim McMahon on the mini diamond. It is not numbered. A refractor of a Randy White. Bruce Smith, Topps gallery there. Emmitt Smith, Tom Brady. Sebastian Janikowski. Joe Montana, midnight, Will Levis. Refractor of Chad Johnson. There's a Randy Moss out of 275 for the Vikings. CJ Stroud, Ray Lewis, Bryce Young. Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Brian Westbrook, Chris Spielman is our first auto. Still have time to get your guesses in. Should have 2 more autos in here. If you guess the player on the last auto, you'll earn 20 in credit to use in our shop for any breaks, packs, or boxes. Hines Ward on the refractor. Stephen Davis, Bryce Young on a couple rookies there. Back. Jerome Bettis, Chris Samuel, Drew Bledsoe, Jay Novacek, Steve Hutchinson. Flashbacks, Bo Jackson, Bryce Young, and Sterling Sharp. Up next after this one is our Donruss Optic International Hobby PYT 192. There's Keenan McCardell, John Elway, Steve Young, Teddy Bruschi on the auto for the Patriots spot on the Topps Chrome Black auto. Get those guesses in, guys. We have 1 auto left. Grab those last 2 spots in the Prism No Huddle if they're still available. There's a link in the chat. Jason Taylor on the Chrome. James Harrison, Bo Jackson on a couple there. Let's top load what we have first before we continue on. Again, we do have breaks tomorrow as well. Future break schedule will take you to those. And once the breaks tonight fill, I'll bookmark or I'll pin the future break schedule in the chat as well. Next pack is Brett Favre, Tim Brown, Adrian Peterson, Barry Foster, Dan Hampton out of 325, Bryce Young. We got Charles Woodson and Tom Brady. 4 packs left. 1 auto left. There's Maurice Jones-Drew, C.J. Stroud, Rob Gronkowski, Barry Sanders. That's out of 50. 12 out of 50 on that Barry Sanders. Bryce Young, Barry Sanders, Jay Novacek, and Jerry Rice. Anthony Richardson, Dexter Manley, Maurice Jones-Drew, Rod Woodson, Charlie Batch out of 75, 20 out of 75, Chad Johnson, Earl Campbell, Anthony Richardson. The last 2 packs coming up. Optic International Hobbies up next, PYT 192. So if you're in that one, that is what is next. Fred Taylor, Dan Marino again, and John Hanna is our guest of the break. Out of 75, 19 out of 75. Going to the Patriots. Calvin Hill, refractor for Dallas. Frank Gore, grounded. Anthony Richardson. And our final pack of the break. We've got Sean Alexander, Hines Ward, Charles Tillman, Kurt Warner on the midnight, Sean Alexander, refractor, modern artist, Eddie George, and Anthony Richardson, Earl Campbell. Let's top load a recap, then we'll move on to Don Russ Optic International Hobby coming up next. We got 6 more breaks tonight. We got the International Hobby. Then we have Illusions Football and then Prism No Huddle. Those are our next 3 breaks. Got the Dan Hampton out of 325 for the Bears. Barry Sanders out of 50 for Detroit. Charlie Batch out of 75 for Pittsburgh. Out of 75, Rod Smith for the Broncos. Art Monk out of 99 for the Commanders. Jim McMahon for the Bears. Out of 275, Randy Moss. Our autos, Chris Spielman, Teddy Bruschi, and John Hanna. So the Patriots got 2 of those out of 75 on that one, and he was the guest of the break. No, I never did. Sorry, guys, I had the wrong title up there. Let me just have this. Apologize for that. This is our composite football. PYT 187 is what we just did. Up next, is our Don Russ Optic International